And so what I did different was I went out and said, I remember the guy that was number one in the whole company. There were about 1,000 employees in that company. And I went up to him the first day because he was such a jerk to people. I mean, it's like total jerk. And so I've always been a kind of protective of the little guy. Oh, I was a little guy. I was 5'1", and I was protective back then, right? When I was in high school. So I went up to him and I just said, you know what? I said, you're an absolute idiot. And I said, you never remember my name. I said, because it'll only be a few months before I'll dwarf you. And I said, I'll tell you why. You're lazy. You do 3 talks a month. I'm going to do 3 talks a day. So it doesn't matter if I'm as good as you are. I'm going to destroy you, right? And I did. I booked myself to every kind of group you could imagine. But yes, I'm fortunate enough to own a piece of the Golden State Warriors, and I've coached the team. And I haven't been there this year. Again, I haven't had a chance, but they need it. But Steph is a perfect example of what you're describing. Because people don't know, the greatest 3-point shooter in the league, when he was, in high school, he was really good. His dad trained him continuously. His dad was an NBA player. But his dad, at one point, he's the best player in the league, told him, we got to change your jump shot. Speaking of jump shots, we got to change it. You started too low. You'll never make it to the NBA. And so he made him have to do this new form of jump shot, and he became terrible because you're terrible when you try to do something new. But he wouldn't let him play competitively until he could shoot well in this way. And then now he still does it. He shoots, 500 shots a day, to give you an idea, 3,500 shots a week. Think about it, 14,000 shots a month, 168,000 shots a year. These are practice shots. So he's been in the NBA 15 years. He's done 2.52 million shots in practice. In his entire career, he's only taken 15,000 shots. And he's made 3,000 3-pointers, and he's the greatest in history. Less than 0.1% of his shots have actually shown up in a game. So I always tell people, you're rewarded in public for what you practice in private.
I think that's an amazing